YouTube. Today we're back with a brand new video. Today's video we're going to be reviewing this ox speed skim. This is the 1 meter long. I think it's like 900 millimeters. So I'm going to flatten this wall in, and then we're going to talk about it. Okay, so you see me straighten the wall. That's my second coat. As I've explained on other videos, usually what I do is I'll flatten my first coat and then flatten my second coat. Flatten my first coat with a speed skim, but then flatten the second coat with just my regular trowel. But because I wanted to show it off, then I've went ahead and straightened that wall second coat, which it is okay to do. You have to be careful, because if you put too much pressure on, you can pull sort of holes and stuff in it. I'm just going to run through what it is. So it's a ox speed skim, stainless flex finishing rule, and it is the, let me see, it's the 900 millimeter one. So you know, it's very big, but most of the stuff that I'm doing is sort of bigger walls. I also have one in the back there which is smaller, but it's old and it's took a few knocks, so it leaves marks. And I'm probably just going to bin it, because I was back to fix a job just before Christmas, but I had used that speed skim one, and it had left a couple of big humps in the wall or in the ceiling, and because the so you have to really be careful. First coat's fine, second coat's fine if you go easy, and you don't put too much pressure on. Other than that, I don't really use them for anything else. Like if the likes of Stow, the external systems like Stow and stuff like that, there you can use them for that, flattening in your coat after your mesh, but I don't really do much of that sort of work, so it's mostly skimming that I use it for. And then again, when I say skimming, it's mostly ceilings. I'll use it on walls with big stretches with no sockets or whatever. But yeah, so basically that's when I'd use it. I find it really easy to use. The grips on it are okay. The sort of, you have to sort of do this monkey grip type thing when you're doing ceilings, but when you're pulling it up or across a wall, it's okay. Ceilings, you're obviously going to be walking with the blade pointing backwards, so you're holding it like this. They could definitely do better. They could definitely do better with the grip on it, but I think most people that use them with a pole. I've seen that a lot, them used for ceilings with poles on them, so you're not having to get up and walk the ceilings with the pole. So I got this from Amazon. I would say always be careful ordering sort of anything from Amazon that's like trowel related, so speed skims, trowels, anything like that there. But and really surprisingly, this came immaculately boxed. Like it took me about 15 minutes to get it out of the box. The box was thick and it was taped like really well. It comes with like what you can see here, a white sheath, and it came fine. When you take these speed skims when you first buy them, you want to look down the blade and make sure that the blade is at the very least straight, but if there is a slight bow in it, that it's bowed the right way. So you imagine, so if there's going to be a bow, in it, you want it to be bowed this way and not that way, because that's going to leave, doing it this way is going to leave a hollow, doing it this way isn't. I really haven't had a spot yet that was so badly bowed that it wasn't usable, and because the blades are so flexible, usually you can just push them back, but when you're buying trowels, especially flexi trowels, more so, but also stainless steel or carbon trowels, you want to take them out and look down the blade to make sure that they're at least straight, but preferably bowed out the ways. So when you're buying stuff like this, that's something that you have to keep in mind. So then we'll go on to the price of this was £66.75, and that's just from Amazon. I'm going to put my affiliate link in the description below, and you'll be able to go and pick up this speed skim. Also, I'll put the affiliate links for all of the other tools that I use. They're all going to be in the link also, a link in the description also. And I'll probably put all my social medias, Facebook, I have Patreon, all that sort of stuff's going to be in the description. This is a really handy tool for people that are putting on massive amounts of skim. So guys that are out doing sort of house bashing, guys that are working on building sites, just knocking out new houses, this will 100% make your life easier. I would buy sort of a big one and a small one, but yeah, it's going to be perfect for flattening your ceilings and walls and everything like that there, because you're not going to have light sockets on, switches, all that sort of stuff in a new build. And so I would give this a go. There are a few other things that I haven't got, but which I would highly recommend you get if you are going to get one of these. I would get the extendable pole and the attachment for the clips onto this. So the universal pole clip is £21.99, and the pole I think was £22, something like that there. But basically you can use any sort of, like if you have a painter's pole there, for a roller, you can use that with these, with the clip. And yeah, so I would definitely recommend this, the same as the last time I reviewed the speed skim, the smaller one. I reviewed it and said the same thing, that it's definitely worth buying. It's worth the money. Definitely is a bit steep at that price point, like, but you might get it on a deal or something like that there. So yeah, I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 stars. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the thumbs up button. As I said before, check out all my social media, all that sort of stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.